And we finally welcome you to the semi-final between England and the Vipers. England have won the toss and have chosen to bat first. And he bowls at Yorker length, but he gets the edge and it makes his way to the boundary for 4 runs. Bowls it on a brilliant length, Yorker length, but he gets the edge and it goes for 4 runs. And it's driven through the gap, has driven through the covers for 4 runs. Beautiful shot, going all the way to the boundary, 4 runs for England. And he pulls that one over the top for 4 runs. This is beautiful batting for England. Maddox bowling it a bit short, and he just pulls it wonderfully to the boundary for 4 runs. And that's slogged over the top, that's slogged over the boundary, that's 6 runs for full salt. Into a slot, and he just slogs it all the way. Beautiful shot for full salt. And he comes down the pitch and he slogs that over the top. That's 6 runs for England. Not a great ball by Mercer, and he punishes it. 6 runs all the way. And he tries a reverse shot. He finds the gap, and that will go all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. Not getting a hold of that reverse shot, but just gets enough on it to go all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. And he comes down the pitch again, hits it over the top. That will go to the boundary for 4 runs. Mercer bowling it in the beautiful area for the batsman, and he hits it over the top, and it goes for 4 runs. And he flicks it off his legs, he flicks it over the boundary. That is 6 runs for England. 2 straight from Carter, and he gets punished. Comes down the pitch, this time he finds the gap, and will go all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. That is the 50 partnership for Butler and full salt. And he flicks that into the gap. He flicks that for a 1 bounce 4 runs. Honestly, 2 straight from Mercer, and it's easy to get around the one and flick it into the gap for 4 runs. And he comes down the pitch again. This time he gets a hold of it. This time it's 6 runs. That is 50 runs for full salt. And he hits that over the top. He hits that over the boundary. That's another one for full salt. This is wonderful batting. Beautiful for the kids to watch. Bowls it in the slot and he just punishes it. 6 runs. And again, same result, this time for Josh Butler. Beautiful for England. 2 full from Mabon, and Mabon is getting smacked tonight. And he hits it over the top, he hits it over the boundary. Another one for England. This is just 6s galore. Into the slots and punished. And he drives that one. That's in the gap. The fielder should pick it up. No, he doesn't. That's 4 runs. That's terrible fielding for the Vipers. That should have been picked up easily, but instead, England are sitting with 4 runs. Terrible fielding. And he hits it over the top. He hits it for 6 runs. Vipers have been bowling it in the slot to England, and England have been punishing them. That's 100 up for Josh Butler and full salt. And another one picked up, another 6 runs for England. Beautiful batting. Into the slot, and he picks it up all the way for 6 runs. And he gets the edge this time. He gets the catch. That's the first wicket for the Vipers. This was much needed, and Malik Mabon gets him. And again, he gets him again. Malik Mabon gets 2. This is more like it. A jig ball. And it gets hit down to deep extra cover for 1 run. Are they sneaking a second? That's run out. That's a team hat-trick for the Vipers. England should never have gone for that one. They should have stayed at 1 and kept their wicket. Terrible running. Easy wicket for the Vipers. And he comes down the pitch, doesn't get a hold of it, and he hits it down to deep extra cover for 1 run. But they're doing it again, they're sneaking a second, and it's another run out. What is happening to England? This is lucky for the Vipers. 2 terrible decisions, 2 runs for the batsmen, and this has resulted in 4 wickets in a row for the Vipers. The game has flipped. The Vipers are in deep control now. This time he flicks it off his legs. That goes into the gap. And he misfields it. That is 4 runs for England. A nice sensible shot by Liam Livingstone, but bad fielding from the fielder results in 4 runs. And he gets the edge, he gets the wicket. That's another one down for England. Liam Livingstone to the pavilion early on in his innings. And he drives it but gets the edge. Another wicket for Mabon, another wicket for the Vipers. The England team are tumbling quickly. And he drives it through the gap. They'll pick up 1 run. And they do it again. They try to sneak a 3rd single, and it's resulted in a 3rd run out. This is terrible running for England in a semi-final of all things. The Vipers are gonna cruise to victory at this rate. Easy run out for Mabon. And the match has been abandoned due to weather. England were falling at a quick rate here, but lucky for them, the rain has saved them. England end on 126 for 7, with their top performing batsman being Phil Salt with 77 of 48 balls. And without a doubt, the best bowler for the Vipers is Malik Mabon with 4 wickets for 34 runs of 3.4 overs. And this match has been rescheduled to tomorrow due to interference, due to weather. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. This is Jared Goddard from Polywillow.